Welcome back to Colouring Lost in Time by R.J. Hampson. Today we're going to colour the Time-Space Conundrum, and I'm going to be using Kuretake Gansai Tambi watercolour paints, and I have the Art Nouveau range here. Off to the left there you can see that I'm using a ceramic palette to mix my paints on, and that is from Meaden. The brushes that I am using are from Montmartre. They came in a curated set that was described as being suitable for watercolours. They're all-round brushes of varying sizes, and they were very budget priced that I purchased from a local art store. I didn't intend for this particular video to be a structured colour along. I know that the Art Nouveau range of Kuretake Gansai Tambi paints is not something that's particularly common, but I thought you might just enjoy watching me paint the page for something a little bit different. I haven't used these Kuretake Gansai Tambi on an Amazon printed book before. The trick with them is to not use too much water, of course, but that is always a challenge for me because I do enjoy to use a lot of water with my watercolour paints. I will speed the footage up so that you're just basically watching me paint the page, and I will put some music to it. If you have any questions at the end of the video, please do put them in the comments section for me and I'll do my best to answer them for you. But it's pretty self-explanatory watching it, just to get some ideas of the way that I go about colouring a colouring book page with watercolour paints. I hope you enjoy the video. You may be able to see that I am being much more restrained with my use of water than I normally am, and the Gansai Tambi paints are easier to do that with, I think, because they have quite a thick consistency, and because I'm using less water I don't have too much cockling or wrinkling of the paper, which is really good at this stage. So I got to that point and I decided that was enough watercolour. This is quite an involved composition with lots of small details and so on, And I thought that at this point I'd like to try adding coloured pencils over the top of the Gansai Tambi paint. If you use the Gansai Tambi very thickly, it does sometimes have like a plasticky sheen, and you can find it difficult to put colour pencils over the top of it. But I've used these with enough water that the paint has dried with a matte finish, and the Prismacolors worked pretty well over the top of them. I didn't have any trouble at all. I realised that this has been sped up quite a bit, this video, but I think sometimes it's interesting to watch a picture being coloured at high speed like this, because you see it come together so much more quickly, and you can also see that I jump around quite a bit. I don't actually follow through with one character and put all the details into it. I pick up a colour and I think about where I might use that colour, and I jump around all over the page. Technically that's probably not a great way to work, but it's what works for me, and it's the way that I've worked for quite some time now, so I just keep doing that. I hope you've enjoyed watching this page come to life. I've really enjoyed getting back into this book and look forward to getting back to it a little bit quicker with the next page. Until then, take care everyone. Bye now.